Hello everyone, this is Jefferson from Mayfield, and I hope that this finds you well. Today, Monday, January 13th, 2025. I didn't post anything yesterday, and yes, it was Sunday, but that's not the only reason. My sister's birthday was yesterday. Their names are Carmen and Charnisha, respectively. No, I'm not going to tell you how old they are. They're my younger sisters, and I'm 50. Anyway, more after the opening credits. Hello, once again, everyone. This is Jefferson Troy Mayfield, and as I said, this is Total War PHARAOH Dynasties. I find myself continuing the battle against the Sea Peoples. Having beat the Palisade, led by Wow Wesset, and when I beat them, I completely vanquished that particular tribe of Sea Peoples. I am now beset again by yet another tribe of, yes, Sea Peoples. These are called the Tjeker. It's Tjeker. And the pronunciation is Tjeker. And they descended like a storm. They took Jaru and Ramesses, and now they are encroaching on North Sinai itself. The two battles I'll be sharing with you today are two battles with these particular Sea Peoples. Before I get to that, I want to set the environment, give you some context, set the scene. The political environment and what's going on with my currently beleaguered Pharisee. So, as I said, these are the Tjeker, but I'm also, unfortunately, at war with a number of other factions, as my kingdom is experiencing a civil war. It's something that happens whenever a new pharaoh comes into power eventually, early on in their tenure. Now, you could do this thing here, which is, I'm going to try to ask for legitimacy support. Meaning, who is going to, who's going to support me?
Oh, dear friend, how might I serve you?
And give me legitimacy to help me solidify my position as pharaoh. Because at the end of a civil war, what happens is the person with the most legitimacy or the best armies wins. I could have the best armies. I could just continue on the campaign trail. I don't know though. I'm also using plots.
The gods have surely blessed this court.
Like this plot here against the High Priest of Amun. I need to wait for another turn before I can use my intrigues to increase the success chance. Right now, it's not looking too good. So, as I was saying when I started this, I fought a battle with a full army of 20 units here in between the towns of Nakel and Sukkot. And it's considered part of Sukkot, like the plain of Sukkot. And then I ended up having to fight another battle in the town of Sukkot itself. With that said, that is a perfect segue to the battle itself. This army here is a full-size army led by a general by the name of Daqeras. Again, they're sea peoples. Sea peoples at this time in the game are better armed and better armored than the victims of their raids, the people who live on the shores of North Sinai, the Gaza Strip, etc. And so fighting them is always very, very difficult and something not to be taken lightly. So, with nothing further to say, let's get down to the battle. I'll explain things as I'm going along, but I'll mostly let you watch.
We've trained all our lives for this!
Once again, great Pharaoh Ramesses finds himself on the battlefield, surrounded by his army. Right now, we are faced with the challenge of getting that force, the enemy army, to come to us so that we can stay at this advantageous elevated position, which allows us to fire down arrows, etc. In order to make that happen, I know I will have to send out skirmishers Sheridan Raiders. These units, as skirmishers, their function is to distract and harass an enemy and inflict light damage, but enough to anger them and draw their attention.
We will not be moved!
Give us some time to recover!
So as I said, these two units here are going to try to harass the enemy, get their attention, and get them to move. I am a believer in that once your enemy moves, they will continue to move. Why do you want your enemy to move? Whenever possible, you want your enemy to move and to stay still.
Let me catch my breath!
It doesn't appear that our initial foray was enough. We're going to have to go back.
How much longer can we fight?
We are, however, doing having some success and getting the enemy to move.
No victory.
Once your enemy moves, they will continue to move. A good start.
Javelins away! We need segments healing!
Look at them struggle!
Your warriors are wavering.
They left their javelins at home! Let us hope the sand buries our foes!
Alright, now the battle is afoot. Our armies are engaging each other openly. And I was able to get them to move. Now, something to note. This front line are all Shashu tribesmen. They are club and shield infantry. Typically, I put them in a line, and I have them put in the hold position. Behind them, second line, more elite, advanced melee infantry that specialize in butchery. Then I usually put my general in between them and my rear line of bowmen, archers. And it works pretty good. And then when needed, I break the defensive line. When it's not needed, I break the defensive line, and when it is needed. And this allows me breathing room. Breathing room is what keeps your army from breaking.
No mercy!
Right there, if you noticed, the great Pharaoh himself joins the battle. The enemy general is right there.
This is impossible! Victory is within your grasp.
Let's get out of here!
The enemy general is right here and is about to die.
Order! Order! For God's sake, stop up!
The enemy general has perished.
Every man for himself! Too much! Too much!
One of your units has depleted their ammunition.
And there you have it, a decisive victory against a very formidable opposing army. Now, for defense of this town of Sukkot itself. Something about the battle of the town of Sukkot. The only defense is a garrison army. You're looking at it. So this is the army that we will be facing. It is not very large, but it is a better equipped army, arms and armament wise. Here is the entry. One entrance to the town of Sukkot, and this is the other. We are backed by rock foundations. I put my archers to the left of the main entrance, one of the main entrances, and they're hidden in a wooden area. To the right of the same entrance, I have melee infantry hidden in another wooden area. The challenge here is drawing them out. There is a significant wait at the beginning of this, so I'm going to fast forward
They cannot withstand
for
our
everyone's benefit. This shouldn't take long. So now I'm pulling out some Sashu tribesmen to rustle the grass, to startle the snakes.
This is for my tribe! Now they die! Slingers cast away! Whack their heads! Find cover! We have more archers!
Still no real success in drawing the main force of the enemy out. So making a second attempt.
Your warriors are wavering.
Show comme ça, Egyptian!
Alright, so that unit of Shashu tribesmen has definitely earned some rest, and the wise woman was right. She let us know before the battle that there would be some weather, and it has now arrived. A sandstorm, as promised.
choke them with their own entrails!
This is what's going to happen. I'm going to use the main force of my melee infantry to draw the enemy's attention right, while taking my archers who are hidden in the wooded area here on the left and hiding them behind the butte, or the promontory here, more of a butte. And the enemy is, as of yet, unaware of my archers. They only know about the melee infantry.
Slay every one of them! Look out for missiles!
We are in a bit of a compromised position right here. However, the sandstorm is giving us great cover, and soon we'll make it to the tall grass, which will make it even harder for archers to target us and hit us, and for the enemy to locate us on the ground.
Die, scum!
This enemy unit right here, spearmen, are in for a world of hurt. They didn't see the archers until the very last moment, and my archers mow them down to a single soldier. Sun Tzu says, the greatest weapon an army has is surprise.
Fight for your tribe!
Be wary of their slingers!
The enemy made the big mistake of breaking up their forces, but in an incoherent and unorganized way. And from this point on, we just picked them apart.
Pile up the corpses!
Your warriors are wavering.
Bows! Fired!
The enemy general is here.
Send them arrows!
The enemy general has perished.
And the enemy general has fallen. And there it is. Yet another clash with the enigmatic sea people. This time a different tribe. How many more different kinds of these people will come on our shores? We'll find out. Until next time, thank you for watching. This has been Jefferson Troy Mayfield, Egyptian Pharaoh, Saudi Archking, Saudi Arabian Archknight, Officer of the White Hand, Protector of the Realm, Knight of the Rose, and Prince of Wales.